So Mike Williams to the New York Jets. This is a good move because the Jets do need some help offensively. Garrett Wilson is obviously like an elite talent, but a little extra help does not hurt at all. The only thing about Mike and the reason why he got cut is because of his injury issues. Obviously, dude is definitely made out of glass, and playing on MetLife probably isn't the most ideal thing, but sometimes you just gotta say screw it and you gotta get what you gotta get. But when Mike is on the field, he is a special talent. I wouldn't say he's elite, but he's pretty good. I think he's up there with kind of like the T. Higgins tier. I know that might sound bold and sound crazy, but I'm telling you, go back and watch his tape over the last 3-4 years. I know he's had a lot of injuries since then, but he can make some really contested elite catches. He's clutch. When he's on the field with Aaron Rodgers, when they're both on the field, I don't know how long that's gonna be. That could be 2 minutes. That could be 20 games. That could be 4 quarters. It's gonna be good, but let's hope that actually happens. I actually forgot he was the 7th overall pick in 2017. I didn't know he was picked that high. I thought he was like in the 20s or something, but that's pretty crazy. He's topped 1,000 yards in a season twice, and he's averaged 15.6 yards per catch in his career. So he's a deep threat guy, and that's perfect for a guy like Aaron Rodgers. He also led the league with 20.4 yards per reception in 2019. But again, the big thing is he is extremely injury prone. He's only had one full season so far in his entire NFL career. But like I said, he's a deep threat. Him and Aaron Rodgers will be money when they do play together. Hopefully they play together. Let's cross our fingers, because last year was just a nightmare in real time. No one wants to see that. The league is better when Aaron Rodgers is playing. The league is better when there's more competition. The league is better when there's no injuries. So let's cross our fingers. Let's say our prayers, and hopefully we'll see Mike Will back, because he's a stud, man. And Garrett Wilson too, man. I'm telling you, Garrett Wilson is a top 5 talent. He just needs a quarterback, man. Like, think about it. He's only had Zach Wilson to throw him the ball. And like, he's put up back-to-back 1,000 yards seasons, and he just looks like an animal out there. If you give Garrett Wilson Aaron Rodgers for a full season, I'm telling you, he could easily be over 1,500, maybe close to 2K. Watch. Now, one other interesting transaction that might transpire is OBJ to the Dolphins. Right now, he's currently visiting with them. I think adding OBJ to that offense would be... it can't really hurt anything. Obviously, you got Tyreek, you got Jalen. I think he would be a solid 3. Odell is obviously one of the most polarizing players to be playing in the past 10 years. He still is kind of living off of the coattails of his 2014 catch, and that's fine. Like, I don't hate that. That catch, was so big for the culture, and it was crazy. It was almost like OBJ was like the AI of the 2010s in sports. Like, he really inspired a lot of kids and really changed the game. But lately, I'd say OBJ's last good season was obviously when he went to the Rams. He was even killing it in the Super Bowl, and then he had that injury. And then last year with the Ravens, not a lot of targets. I really don't know how much he has left in the tank. I know he has something, but I don't know how much. That's why being a 3 in a good offense is a good fit and has the most potential for him to put up respectable numbers, because he really didn't do a lot last year. Yes, he had a few catches a game that were crucial and clutch, but he really didn't put up a lot of stats. He had 565 yards, 35 catches, and 3 touchdowns. So, I mean, 500 yards isn't nothing, but for a guy like Odell Beckham Jr., that's really not up to snuff. He again, I don't know how much he has left in the tank, but he's better than 565 yards and 3 touchdowns. I'll tell you that much. But yes, this would be a good addition to the Mike McDaniel offense, especially with Jalen Waddle being pretty injury prone. I just think Tyreek, OBJ, I think they could do some damage, and I think Tua needs it, or whoever that quarterback is needs it. And I think this would be a great ad. I hope it happens. I know a lot of people don't really like OBJ. I get it. I really do. I was kind of iffy about him, but over the last couple of years, but I still respect him a lot, and he's just been a great player for the league. Like I said, he changed the league forever 10 years ago, and hopefully we see some flashes of vintage OBJ this upcoming year. So let me know what y'all think about these moves. Are they good? Are they trash? Are they irrelevant? Or are they under the radar? Are they going to be great value? Let me know what y'all think. That's all I got for right now. Peace.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
First down here after the completion. Back to the air here on first down. Dunlap wraps up the quarterback.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
The Chargers snap it up at the 26. Running away from the pressure. Looks but can't connect on the short throw.
You got to be smart on the defensive side now here, third and long. Be a little careful. Maybe give up a short pass or a short run. And if they throw it short, make sure you come up and make the tackle.
He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
He wants to return this one. And Bernard is brought down. That return's good for about 20.
Bernard's able to show off his team.
The Chargers bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
The Chargers have it at the 44. Oh, and almost picked off that time.